The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's clever. Cleared without complication. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good... Oh, shooting chance! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
In the header.
Now, can they get him away? João Neves is onto this. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Empoli with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos with the short one. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Drogba.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Owen. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Owen is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Just no time to dwell on the ball there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Jorginho. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, such a clever touch. It's just beyond his reach. Empoli have their second corner now. They've played it short. And this is Park Ji-sung. Milan are looking to go forward now. Chips it through. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get rid. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it.
Drogba really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Jorginho. Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
AC Milan could counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Jordi Alba. Defending was strong and firm. Jordi Alba is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super ball. Owen, he's had a shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Raúl. Number 14, Rafinha. Number 4, Cannavaro.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 15.
That's an excellent interception.
Substitutions taking place.
And this is Raúl. He's found a way through. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot!
Goal,
Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's a dangerous ball. Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Floated through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van de Ven. Raúl. Raúl, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Owen. Now, who's going to be first to this? Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Check. And this is Owen. Owen gets through on his own. And that is the last effort of the game. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Owen taking in the accolade.
हेलो एवरीवन। तो कैसे हैं सब लोग? अच्छा ओपोनेंट, अच्छा टीम वाला। Let's go.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Owen. That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it? The way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Jordan Henderson has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, super ball! Great challenge, timed to perfection. Belletti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! That's really well cleared.
Block.
Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Now it's Owen. Rijkaard. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Schneider played into space. And this is Owen. And he's lost his man here. And the finish! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan have taken the lead.
There will be 1 minute
Well, I think the
added time.
managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half.
And that is going to be the final action of the
Good goal,
first
yeah.
half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Schneider, he's through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi, just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Hit into the bullish header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. And this an opportunity to pull level. Picked up, shot a goal! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and chance for a shot! And that was very necessary. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. No way through. And it's Owen. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ferdinand, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking to play him in. And this is Owen, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet. The ball goes in. Mbappe! It's hit the upright.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Sane. Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this now.
There will be 1 minute.
He's got away. Oh, what's he giving here?
Penalty.
He's given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Scripting. Nice. Nice. Scripting. Bro, ये
This to complete the turnaround. And Chet pulls off a sensational save. The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A draw and...
पूरा स्क्रिप्टेड गेमिंग ब्रो मतलब मेरा इतना बार हुआ सब हुआ लास्ट में उनको पेनल्टी मिल गया वाह
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so...
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, there's a probing ball. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
That's going in strongly.
And they've got a throw. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Can he get onto this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He could be in here. Ronaldinho! Rice. Now Van de Ven. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van de Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hazard. Now it's Saviola. Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Please like the stream and subscribe my channel.
Rice did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he was quick to react.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for the run. Mbappe! And a shot! And it's in!
Nice position.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Hello everyone.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Raul. No, he refuses to take the bait. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Raul has created 1 goal already. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Great ball if he can get there. Chance, surely! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Milan are almost home and dry now. Raul. Raul going full tilt down the left. Now it's Rice. Oh, robust challenge. And he's there to belt it away. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode.
2
Azar.
minutes has been indicated.
There will be a throw-in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that is as far as it goes. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Owen on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Driving through the middle, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, they could break here. Now it's Luis Suarez, and here's Ribéry. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Cafu. He's tried one! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, robust challenge. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta, and it's with the keeper. Czech punts it upfield, tries to pass it through. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. Pinches it off him. Ribéry.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Pelé, knocks it out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Raul. Now it's Owen. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he welcomes it in. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's managed to get free. Pele. Pele has created one goal already.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. Raul. Conte. Brzezinski. Played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. He's found a way through. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. That'll be a throw-in. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely spread. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nuno Mendes. He shifted it to the flank. Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared away. Rivaldo! Out for a throw. Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cannavaro. Cafu. Sporting were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Nicely weighted ball. Schneider. Rijkaard. Cafu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ball is over the line. Now it's Owen. Some good work on the right flank here. João Neves looking for options for movement. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Jorginho. Rivaldo. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. And here's Rivaldo. Lewandowski. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
বলে ফেলো
Cafu. He's found a way
এখন
through.
খুলতে পারছি না মা এটা খুলে না
Cafu proves just a little bit too strong. Van der Ven. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Bernardo Silva. He is through here!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Sporting clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Cafu. Now it's Jorginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Played down the flank. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Backward it goes. Little pass back. Oh, that was vital. João Neves. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rivaldo ready to try one. Rivaldo! Oh, off the bar! And the shot! It's in! First blood drawn. Bernardo Silva duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Sporting are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that has put paid to that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Pele. Rivaldo. A probing pass. Into the last 5 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Now is this the final assault? Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Cafu. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. And here's Owen. Threads one in. And he can clear it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players.
Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And he's intervened well there. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cannavaro with the foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Belletti. Dembele. Threads one in. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cafu. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's been played through. Beckham. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. Jorginho. Schneider. Dembele. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's clever. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rummenigge. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 1 minute.
Costa Curta. Rummenigge. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Now it's Rice. He slid. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And this is Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham wins the duel this time. Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Owen goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's away! Judge, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Security staff for each block.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Cannavaro, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
The ball goes in. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's quick to get it clear again. Yamal. That's a good ball out wide. Played in. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk clears it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Batistuta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good-looking ball.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the
Van der Ven concedes a free kick for that. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Milan are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Milan, number 13.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Is number 11, Baresi.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Yamal. And he's forced to go back. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that. Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rijkaard. And it's Sneijder. It's Sneijder. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... He's having a shot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Milan can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at... Doku! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Pass somewhat off target. Rice. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Adams gets across to intercept that. Doku.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And the finish! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Goes looking wide. That's a lovely, neat pass. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Del Piero.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Schneider. And this is Owen. He's away. That's good defending, very good defending. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ball is over the line. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Schneider. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Del Piero. And that's that. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Pelé. Well read, nice interception. He has found the way through. Swept in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Quality ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van Dijk tries to clear. And it's Pedri. And here's Bernardo Silva. That is a brilliant interception. Early ball out from the back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. And smartly reclaimed. And he's in on goal. Bernardo Silva.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Cafu. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jorginho. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Schneider.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Substitution for Milan, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Rijkaard. It's a loose ball. Bellingham is flagged offside. Defending was strong and firm. Cafu. Ball played for Rijkaard. Van Dijk. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bernardo Silva. Ronaldinho, a player who did... Ronaldinho!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And here's Batistuta. Bergomi is there to clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Short changes him with that pass. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
We are into overtime. And here's Haaland. And that is as far as it goes. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Pelé taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.